Hey, I'm Althea. I'm 40. I'm in art school. That's how I've been starting these videos, so I guess I'll just keep it going. I'm done with my classes for today. We had to go to an art show that is in the gallery at the school. I was gonna take some video, but it's a lot of people in there, and so I didn't want to violate anyone's privacy rights or look weird making a video. But I also wanted to come back to my 3D class and get my project and take it home because I want to let it dry. It is put paint and tissue paper and glue on it, so it's still drying, and I'm not sure how I feel about the colors, and I did want to definitely do like some designs and stuff on it. So the assignment was to take trash things and then turn it into a 3D sculpture item thing. And so it could be abstract or it could be representational. It didn't matter. And there was like a size specification. She was saying it had to be smaller than like a McDonald's drinking cup. So those were the parameters. So let me show you the box of stuff, for instance, that we used. So like here's some boxes of stuff that we used. So actually I used this jute, and I'm not sure if I'm done with it, so I'm gonna take that home with me. But for instance, string, an old mouse, some, I don't know what that is, fabrics, other fabrics, National Geographic magazines, cans, all different types of things. Nails are in here, some sort of medical device. This is a bunch more of those knitting needles. And then here's some examples of things that people did. Well, that's cute. It's like a little piano. Somebody made like a little dragon in the back. That's cute. Somebody made what's it say? Burkitt Tower? Something like that. There's some more down here. So this one is mine. So it looks kind of crazy. It's like styrofoam, and then it has like tissue paper and stuff on top and glue and whatever. And then it's got like this jute thing around it. So my thought process was to make like an organic shape, like almost something you would find like on a alien planet or on like a undiscovered planet or something. So it looks very crazy. So I'm not sure if I want to leave it this color. The only paints that we had in class were red, blue, and yellow, primary colors, and black and white. And I definitely didn't want black or white. I really wanted like a natural brown, something more like this. But I really wasn't sure. So I just went with what we had, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. And then my idea after that is to put some like designs on it and some like hieroglyphic lettering type of situation. So yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a thingy. That's like literally the title of the assignment, is a thingy. And so this is my thingy. I can definitely say that it was enjoyable, just creating for the sake of creating. So that was really nice. Really just creating with absolutely no intention in mind, with no specific anything. Just, okay, we're going to go look at some stuff, and you decide from that stuff what you make. And that's really nice because, especially since I got back into art, I probably have been back into art about 5 to 7 years now. Finding the space to create just to create is difficult for me because I'm a very left brain and right brain person. So I love creative things, but I also love plan and purpose. And so it's difficult for me to be creative without plan and purpose, which can very much stifle my creativity. And so I am excited to be creating things that are not meant to sell. Creating things that are not meant for someone else's enjoyment or anything like that. Is literally just my idea. Just however that idea led. I'm also going to, when I get home tonight, gonna work on my notes, thinking about how this idea originated. Like, okay, what was my first thought? And then what was the train of thoughts that went with that to eventually end up with, my thingy. So that's something that I'm gonna do tonight when I get back home. But I'm very much enjoying the concept of creating things that are not for sale. That's definitely something that I've had a lot of struggle with over the last couple of years, especially, is the idea of my artwork being a product, and then how that influences my thought process and how it influences my creativity. So that's always a conversation that I'm having, whether I want my artwork to be my sole income generator and what that means to me and how that affects what I make, if I let it affect what I make, just all these different things. So that's definitely a conversation that I'll continue to have during this process. So there's that. What else? What was today? Today was Thursday. Oh, I took my first quiz today in art history. I got a 92. I got one question wrong, and I don't think it was wrong, but whatever, that's just me. I think it was up to interpretation, but that's good. So, because that's definitely the class that I have questions about or I have concerns about, because I was reading that stuff. And so right now it's like Paleolithic and Neolithic era. So prehistoric art, prehistoric drawing, cave drawings, and sculptures and things like that. And we had to read 26 pages in the chapter. And I started reading this morning. And I got to page 17 before I quit and scanned through the rest of the information. Yeah. And I was hoping that we would go through whatever in class, which we did, which I don't really feel like I needed to buy the book. I do understand that I need to do whatever I need to do in order to make sure that my grades are good. And if I had to, if I had to pay $65 to have a better grade, I guess I would. So if I got to pay $65 for this book to kind of help me have a better grade, okay. But I don't need that damn book at all. It's just, oh my goodness. It's like you could sum up what they say in a sentence, but they drag it out forever. Moral of the story is, we don't know what happened. There's a lots of opinions about why these items were made and who made them. No one is particularly right. They're images, sculptures of women, and images of animals. That's the whole chapter. I don't need none of those other words. That's the whole chapter right there. But however, that's how school works. So, but I'm so glad that I got a good grade. So that means that Tuesday I don't have to go to the chapter review. So I'll be able to use that time to do my homework, which is good because this homework time, I'm trying to figure it all out because between work and school, and I only work 3 days a week, so, or 2 evenings and 1 whole day. But it's hard to find the time already. It's the first week, but it's hard to find the time to do the assignments. And I don't want to get behind at all. And I'm learning, well, I think I'm seeing that, of course, some classes will be more homework heavy or more intense, and some classes will be less. So hopefully it'll even all out because, like I said, I really don't want to get behind. But that's about it on that. Yeah, so I had art history. That went well. I took my test like immediately as soon as I could. I had to come directly to my 3D class, which is like 2.5 hours long or something like that. Then right after that, I went directly to the computer lab and took my test because I figured it was best to take it while the information was still on my mind and I was still pretty much in that mind state rather than trying to go home and then decompressing and eating and then trying to look at my notes. Just do it while it's on my mind. So I did that, and that was good. I also like being able to use the computer lab. So they have a computer lab here in the art building, which is where I will spend the majority of my time. So that's nice that they have a series of computers we can use. I don't have to carry my laptop with me everywhere because I don't really like carrying my laptop. So that was good. And then, like I said, I came to my 3D class. I worked on that. I went to this art show, which was cool. I looked at some of the things that they have going on. And that's it. So it's Thursday, day 4 of Lord knows how many days. I don't know. A lot of days. But it's a good day. It's a good day. I posted on my Instagram that I was going to school, and I got so much positive feedback, and that just made me so happy. It really did. I hadn't told really too much of anybody that was my intentions other than the people that are closest to me. And some days it was really a struggle getting everything together, from financial aid and all of that kind of stuff, figuring out exactly what I was doing. But it's here, and I'm happy, and I'm registered for all of my classes, and everything is working out. So, I'm also thinking a little bit more about what I hope to gain out of this situation as far as, these years while I'm devoting myself to my art education, like what I hope to gain and what I hope to grow out of that. So these are some things that I'm thinking about also, so that I can just be as effective as possible and really reach my goals. I want to manifest the life that I want after I leave here. And so in order to do that, I think I definitely need to begin with the end in mind. Like I said, I'm a planner. So I'm just working on the very infant stages of what that is. What is the life? What life do I want to enter when I leave here? What experiences do I want to have? What do I want to have gained? What foundation do I want to have? All of those types of things. So that's really something that I'm thinking about on a day-to-day basis, is like, what are my goals? I think I'm going to do like a vision board. I am going to do a vision board for my room, just like about what my goals are while I'm here, and so that I can really build myself a foundation that's solid, and leave here, feeling satisfied about my purchase, basically. Feeling like I got exactly what I want. I don't want a McDonald's situation where you leave and you, A, are still hungry, B, are unsatisfied, and C, got to go to the bathroom. So I don't want that. I don't want a McDonald's education. So yeah. So that's what I got going on. I'm kind of tired, but it's like 6 o'clock in the evening, so I cannot go to bed. So I'm gonna go home. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go home, work in my sketchbook for 2D. I might walk around a little bit and take some pictures. He wants us to take pictures. I might go to Aldi's and get me some cereal and take pictures on the way. I took my test already. Oh yeah, I gotta see how I feel about my thingy, whether I want to make it, whether I want to paint it, and then redo it. I don't know. Kind of think I'll do. I kind of think I do because I want it to be a little more organic. I feel like maybe I'll go with the things. So from art history classes, our things for the cave painting, it was like most everything was like ochre and charcoal color because that's what they used. So maybe I'll go with a tan-ish variegated base with charcoal and ochre designs and letter hieroglyph type of options. So I don't know, but yeah, that's where we at. That's where we at. Got my hair out, which is nice. So it's not nighttime right now, so I won't say good night, but good evening. I hope everyone is well. Thank you for the 3 or 4 people that have watched my videos. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And thank you for the support, and we'll see what tomorrow holds. Bye.